up, everybody? What's up? Today, we're going to talk about a video where I just got robbed. Robbed, I say. And boy, won't you look at this sky. That's why I turned the camera on right now. The mic's turned around, so that's why I'm talking a little loud, but I turn it around. Alright, guys. Get you situated. And I got my mouth running, so I better put my earpiece on so I can hear it. And man, that's a gorgeous sky again. But yeah, I dropped off the ridge over there, and the sky was gorgeous. It's just straight up gorgeous. There's probably about 15 different rays of sunshine coming through. What bright patch! I mean, good God, it's bright. So I just grabbed the GoPro, threw it up there, and started it. So sorry if the recording or the audio wasn't that great in the beginning. Then I was screaming, sorry. But yeah, guys, today I got robbed, man. I'm just gonna vent about it. Yeah, it's bullshit. It really is. It really is. See, I read this load with Uber. Uber, I'm calling you out. I've got numbers of people to call at Uber, and I can have it fixed. But I'm tired of utilizing that when some stupid stuff goes down and bothering those folks with something so stupid. Now I've left reviews, I've gave them advice, I've gave them all about the detention. I've talked to them until I'm blue in the face. I've talked to them. So I didn't call nobody. I said screw it. It's an hour and a half. What's that, 60 bucks? 60 bucks is 60 bucks. So I was like, screw it, I'm not gonna call them. I'm just gonna make a video about it. Maybe that will give you incentive to change your policy. Now, follow back with me here. A while back ago, to get detention at Uber, you just had to collect detention. And we run an app that tracks our movements. They know when you got there, they know when you left. And then they thought, let's change it. If you go into detention, you got to call 30 minutes prior going into detention. I lost out on some money then. And they said, well, you should have called 30 minutes before you went into detention. And I'm like, well, I called you when I went into detention. And they denied my detention because I didn't call them 30 minutes prior. Now, bet your ass, Uber, you're collecting a detention, but me, the carriers, get screwed. That ain't right. I bet your ass you are. Show me you're not. Everybody knows you are. So I made a phone call and I got my detention that time. And they said, Sammy, just be sure to call. You know, I don't make the rules, but they need to do this. That's their policy. And I said, okay, I'll make sure to call. And then, then they started wanting in and out times on the BOL. And I went around and around with them with that as well. And I made a phone call. And I got paid for my detention. And I'm like, why do I keep 100% utilization of the Uber app while I'm under a load if you can't validate my in and out time by your stinking app? You're going to penalize me if I don't use my app. You're going to lower my credit, not my credit score, but my carrier score if I don't utilize it at all times. But yeah, you can't utilize that to give you an in and out time that tracks my GPS location. They said, well, again, Sammy, I don't make the rules. That's just what their policy is. I said, okay, cool. I'm jotting all this down. You ain't gonna get me again, you sucker. So after the next couple of times, I was Johnny on the spot. 30 minutes prior, I was alerting them. And then you gotta call them. So when that happened, I called them, and then I was making sure. Sorry, I got traffic going on. Then I made sure to get proper in and out times wrote on my BOL. And guys, I don't know. I've talked to Uber and I've told them. I said, you know how hard it is to go into a DC, a big DC. Like the DC I was at today, Dollar General, DC. You gotta go through security guard. You gotta go do all the measures to get to the office. And when you get to the office, the person behind the freaking plexiglass, they act like you're hindering them. They act like you're holding them up. They act like you're dirt, and you want me to go pester them and say I need some in and out times stamped or wrote on my BOL. Okay, cool, I can do that. But what happens with the ones that I went in there and they said, no, we're not authorized to do that. We don't do that. I got paid detention on that once as well. Some DCs will refuse to pay you or write in and out times or stamp it or what have you. Some of them won't even do it. But if you don't do it, Uber Freight won't pay you detention time. But you guarantee Uber Freight's catching all that detention time. The carrier, the driver, isn't. You might say, oh, it sounds like you mad. Damn right I'm mad. I'm passionate about that, man. You don't screw the driver. You don't screw the hand that feeds you. Uber Freight, you're just an out with brokers. Me, and all of us carriers, we are the hand that feeds you. And then you want to shit on us like that. It's preposterous. As an idiot would say that I know. It's just not right. So let's get to today's deal where I got screwed. So went to Dollar General, and I'm up here in New York. Everything went smooth. The last time I went to Dollar General in New York, right here in Rome, New York, right beside a Griffiths Airport, International Airport. I don't know. They got one last trip, but they got a cool, badass boneyard style plane and a cargo. Anyway, check this out. Now that right there is pretty cool. So they've got parking. You can park outside the gate. So I like that run because it's parking right there. You can get there the night before, park outside the gate, get up early in the morning, make your delivery time, get in and out, and get another load, and get on out. That's what I thought I was going to do this time. That's what I've done every other time. But today was a little different. So today, I get up at 8 o'clock. My appointment's at 9. I'm checking in at 8:30. I'm in the door. Well, I might be in the door by 10. I don't know. Because, you know, I'm not going to go through the process of what you got to do to get there. But go through the guard shack, do all that, go around the building, park, go in the shipping office, fill out your form, give me your information, do all that stuff, and then take it. And then you go back out to your truck and you wait for them to give you a call. So I was out there for a while, and they finally called me, put me in the door. I jumped in the door. I waited and waited and waited. I was like, wait a minute, man, they need to hurry up because I'm winding down my time on my next pickup. And at this point, I'm already into detention. And I look on the app, see what I missed a key component there. See, when they started the 30-minute prior, and then it kind of went away. And then on the customers that would require that 30 minutes, they would put it in the description of the information of the load. So this one I looked at and didn't have it there, so I didn't bother with it. I just was going to start my detention. And I was like, are you kidding me? Well, I ran into detention. I wasn't worried about it because, you know, this is not one of those ones where I got to call them 30 minutes prior. So I thought. And, man, it's just really rational. It seems like they keep on changing their order of operation. Find a policy and stick with it. Once and done. Run it. If it works, it works. If it don't, well, I guess it don't in your favor because I wonder how much money you're keeping to yourself versus the hand that feeds you. So anyway, I get the call, hey, your load's done, pull out, blah, blah, blah. I pull out, I get my paperwork, I get outside the gate, I go back there and shut my doors, I park on the side by the big ass aeroplane, airstream, or whatever you want to call them big old things. I don't even know what it's huge. So I pull out there, I submit it, I submit my detention, and it says on there, does it have does it have in and out times on the BOL? And I said no. And it said, well, we cannot complete your request. And I thought, okay. I got my happy ass out. I walked back out to the guard shack and I said, hey, can you write my in and out time on here? And this is what the guard shack did. The guard shack said, sure. They wrote down departure 12:30. Nice. Went back in, scanned it, resubmitted it, took a picture, submitted it, and they said, we have received your detention request, yada yada yay. I thought, cool. I got going down the road. 5 minutes later, 5 minutes down the road, I got an email. We cannot approve. We cannot approve your detention because times are not on the DOL. I called them back or messaged them. I said, yes, the time is on the DOL. It's right there. You said, and I went back in there and got them to sign it. It's right there. You know what I got then? You didn't call 30 minutes prior to going into detention. Ain't that about a bitch? Uber, you need to step up your game. You're really slacking. I mean, come on now. Like I said, all you've got is an app and you've got customers. You've got capacity. Me and the rest of the carriers out here, we're your capacity. And you're biting the hand that feeds you. All you do is have an app and customers. We, the carriers and the drivers, are the capacity that runs your freight for your customers. And you're shitting on us. I tell you what, you don't owe me but $60, but I guarantee you, I'm gonna get that $60 back with this video. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a big old thumbs up, slam that subscribe button. If you're not, I'll put videos out on the regular, all things trucking. And until that next video, maybe that next rant video, they're pretty, you know, here and there, once in a while. But if you liked any of it, thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you in that next video. See you. Bye. Hungry. Jesus, it's 7:30 at night. 7:30 at night. And oh, did I mention? See, that's why y'all always got to stay to the end. Did I mention I was late to my next pickup because of Google? And by being late to my next pickup, luckily I didn't run into detention. Almost did, but it would have been denied from a totally different broker because I wasn't there on time. Thanks, Uber. Thanks a lot. And it's 7:20 now. I've got to find something to eat. I am hungry. I have not ate nothing all day because I've been fucking that load and shit, you know. Anyway, find me something to eat. See ya.